In the sprawling metropolis of Los Angeles, where dreams collide with harsh reality, one story stands out as a testament to unwavering determination. This is the extraordinary journey of Leonardo DiCaprio, a tale that begins in poverty and violence, yet culminates in artistic triumph and global environmental leadership. The origins of a future star. November 11, 1974, Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio enters the world in Los Angeles. Born to comic book writer George DiCaprio and legal secretary Ermeline Indenberken. Legend has it that his name was chosen during his mother's visit to the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. As Ermeline stood before Leonardo da Vinci's masterpieces, her unborn child began kicking vigorously, perhaps destiny announcing itself through art. But destiny would demand its price. The DiCaprio family lived in one of Los Angeles's most dangerous neighborhoods, where drug dealers and prostitutes operated openly. Young Leonardo witnessed scenes that would haunt most children. He later described his environment. "My mom and I lived at a drug dealer and prostitute corner. It was pretty terrifying. I got beat up a lot." When Leonardo was barely 1 year old, his parents divorced. Despite this upheaval, both George and Ermeline remained devoted to nurturing their son's potential. His mother taught him foreign languages, while his father introduced him to the world of art and creativity. George's home became a gathering place for artists and cultural figures, exposing young Leonardo to creative minds that would shape his worldview. The birth of a performer. From his earliest memories, Leonardo possessed an irrepressible need to entertain. He would create elaborate characters, stage impromptu performances, and captivate anyone willing to watch. This natural charisma became both his gift and his survival mechanism in a harsh environment. At age 2, his father brought him to a theater. When placed on stage, young Leonardo experienced something transformative: the attention, the lights, the audience. He refused to leave. This moment foreshadowed a lifetime devoted to performance and storytelling. His first professional audition came at 5 years old for the television show Romper Room. While he impressed during casting, the actual filming proved chaotic. Leonardo's excitement overwhelmed him completely. He ran around the set uncontrollably, touched expensive equipment, and tried to involve his mother in the production. The experience ended in disaster, but revealed his passionate, uncontainable energy. Years of rejection and growth. What followed were years of systematic rejection that would have broken lesser spirits. Casting directors dismissed Leonardo for his unconventional appearance and unusual name. Industry professionals repeatedly suggested he adopt a more American identity, perhaps Lenny Williams. Leonardo later reflected on this dark period. "I can remember getting rejected systematically by casting directors as a young kid. I felt like the biggest outsider there ever was, that I'd never belong in that club." Yet rejection only strengthened his resolve. Small television roles gradually built his reputation. Appearances in Santa Barbara, Growing Pains, and The New Lassie. Each part, however minor, became a building block in his developing craft. The entertainment industry slowly began recognizing the talent behind the troubled exterior. The breakthrough performance. 1993 marked the pivotal moment in Leonardo's career, with What's Eating Gilbert, Grape. Cast alongside established star Johnny Depp, 19-year-old Leonardo faced the daunting challenge of portraying Arnie Grape, a mentally impaired teenager living in rural Iowa. The role demanded unprecedented preparation. Leonardo studied mental disabilities extensively, visited specialized care facilities, and spent countless hours with families affected by similar conditions. His research was so thorough that he developed genuine empathy and understanding for the community he was representing. His transformation proved so convincing that director Lasse Hallström repeatedly stopped filming, genuinely concerned for the young actor's well-being. Leonardo had disappeared so completely into the character that observers couldn't distinguish between performance and reality. The film earned Leonardo his first Academy Award nomination at just 19 years old. Though he didn't win, Hollywood finally recognized his serious artistic potential beyond his youthful good looks. Titanic, Triumph and Burden. James Cameron's Titanic in 1997 catapulted Leonardo into unprecedented global fame. The film's production was notoriously grueling. 14-hour workdays, scenes filmed in freezing water, and Cameron's relentless pursuit of perfection. Co-star Kate Winslet proved instrumental in creating a comfortable working environment. Before filming their first intimate scene together, she unexpectedly disrobed to ease Leonardo's nervousness. This gesture established a genuine friendship that continues decades later. Titanic became a worldwide phenomenon, earning over $2 billion and capturing 11 Academy Awards. Paradoxically, Leonardo wasn't nominated despite his central role. More troubling was the film's impact on his career trajectory. Overnight success transformed him into a global heartthrob, but this celebrity status threatened to overshadow his artistic ambitions. Leonardo later admitted regretting aspects of Titanic's success, particularly how it typecast him as merely a romantic leading man when he aspired to serious dramatic roles. The quest for artistic respect. Following Titanic, Leonardo embarked on a deliberate campaign to establish himself among cinema's premier actors. He sought collaboration with legendary directors Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, and Quentin Tarantino, consistently choosing challenging roles over commercial safety. Gangs of New York saw him working alongside Daniel Day-Lewis in Scorsese's historical epic. Catch Me If You Can paired him with Tom Hanks under Spielberg's direction. The Aviator required him to embody Howard Hughes's complex genius and obsessive-compulsive tendencies. Each performance showcased expanding range and deepening commitment to his craft. Critics began recognizing his evolution from teen heartthrob to serious dramatic actor, yet the Academy Award remained frustratingly elusive, despite multiple nominations. Environmental awakening. Parallel to his acting career, Leonardo developed passionate commitment to environmental causes. At 24, he established the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, dedicating millions to protecting endangered ecosystems and wildlife. His environmental activism wasn't merely symbolic. Leonardo made personal sacrifices, driving hybrid vehicles exclusively, choosing commercial flights over private jets, and purchasing an entire island to develop as an eco-friendly resort. His social media presence became primarily educational, raising awareness about climate change and conservation. This commitment reflected his belief that celebrity platform carries responsibility. Success meant opportunity to advocate for causes larger than personal achievement. The ultimate challenge. The Revenant in 2015 represented Leonardo's most physically and emotionally demanding performance. Director Alejandro G. Iñárritu insisted on authentic conditions. No digital effects, no studio comfort, no compromises. For months, Leonardo endured extreme weather conditions, ate raw meat on camera, slept inside animal carcasses, and repeatedly risked hypothermia. The production became so grueling that crew members described it as living hell. Yet Leonardo never complained. Understanding this role represented his best opportunity for Academy recognition. His portrayal of Hugh Glass, a frontiersman's struggle for survival against impossible odds, mirrored his own 20-year journey through Hollywood's challenges and disappointments. Recognition at last. February 28, 2016. After 5 nominations spanning 2 decades, Leonardo DiCaprio finally heard his name called as Best Actor. The moment represented not just personal vindication, but a celebration of persistence rewarded. In his acceptance speech, Leonardo chose to address climate change rather than personal achievement. This decision revealed the man behind the celebrity, someone who uses platform for planetary advocacy rather than self-promotion. Legacy and continuing mission. Today, Leonardo DiCaprio represents more than successful acting career. He embodies persistence, artistic integrity, and responsible use of fame and privilege. From troubled childhood in dangerous Los Angeles neighborhoods to global stardom and environmental leadership, his journey illustrates that meaningful success transcends awards and wealth. True achievement lies in positive impact created beyond personal gain. His story continues inspiring because it remains fundamentally human, filled with rejection, persistence, growth, and ultimate triumph earned through dedication rather than luck. Leonardo DiCaprio didn't merely conquer Hollywood. He leveraged that conquest to fight for causes far greater than personal fame. As he continues his dual career in entertainment and environmental advocacy, his most important contributions may still lie ahead. This is the story of how one determined individual transformed personal struggle into global influence, proving that authentic success comes not from what we achieve for ourselves, but what we accomplish for others and our shared planet. Epilogue. The legacy continues. Today, Leonardo DiCaprio stands as more than just a successful actor. He represents the power of persistence, the importance of artistic integrity, and the responsibility that comes with platform and privilege. From a troubled childhood in Los Angeles' dangerous neighborhoods to global stardom and environmental leadership, his journey illustrates that true success isn't measured solely in awards or wealth, but in the positive impact one creates in the world. His story continues to inspire because it's fundamentally human, filled with rejection, persistence, growth, and ultimate triumph. Leonardo DiCaprio didn't just conquer Hollywood. He used that conquest to fight for something far greater than personal fame. As he continues his career and environmental advocacy, one thing remains certain: Leonardo DiCaprio's most important roles may still lie ahead.